Kiev does not change its terror tactics while the Russian army smashes the enemy in a fair fight. On the night of October 4th, the Russian armed forces launched numerous strikes against targets in the rear areas controlled by the Ukrainian military. Local authorities have confirmed a series of strikes on targets in the city of Odessa and the surrounding region. The mayor of the capital confirmed the fires in Kiev. Russian strikes were recorded in the Kirovograd, Cherkasy, and Zhytomyr regions. Ukrainian military reserves are in the process of being ground down in Kharkiv, Kherson, and Sumy. The Russian army dominates not only in the sky but also on the ground. On October 3rd, the Russian Defense Ministry officially announced the complete liberation of UGLEDAR. Despite all the attempts by Kiev's propaganda and the Western mainstream media to justify the Ukrainian defeat, control of this fortress is of great strategic importance. It is not for nothing that Russian forces made their first attempts to storm it 2 years ago. The fall of the Ukrainian defense in UGLEDAR will cause a domino effect. It reveals the crisis and lack of Ukrainian reserves. For the sake of his image, Zelensky sacrifices the last combat-ready units. Kiev's dreams of a new counteroffensive in the south have been destroyed. The loss of UGLEDAR puts an end to dreams of a breakthrough to Crimea and the Sea of Azov, which significantly undermines the morale of the Ukrainian population and its military. Ukrainians are urgently building new lines of defense in the steppes. The Russian command is highly likely to try to take a large front southwest of Donetsk into a cauldron. The ongoing advance from the north from the Pokrovsk area and from the south from the UGLEDAR area will force the Ukrainian army to withdraw far to the west. Russian control of UGLEDAR also increases the safety of peaceful life in Mariupol and secures important logistics routes in the region. They include new railway and automobile routes that Russia has built to Mariupol and Crimea. The Russians will be able to rebuild their lives and launch large-scale enterprises faster in the region. Meanwhile, the Russian soldiers completed the mop-up operations in UGLEDAR, where new unpleasant details of Ukrainian tactics were revealed. The fleeing Ukrainian military abandoned the bodies of their wounded and killed comrades all over the city. At least 116 civilians have already been found in basements. This is more than what was officially stated by the Ukrainian government. Local residents said that Ukrainian soldiers drove 36 of them into the kindergarten building. The Ukrainian Nazis handed out grenades to people and ordered them to meet the Russian military in a fight. Fortunately, none of the civilians dared to attack Russian soldiers. The rescued residents joyfully welcomed the Russian soldiers who helped them end the nightmare that they've been living in over this past year.